Hazon chapter 2. To the messenger of the assembly of Ephesus write, He who is holding the 7 stars in his right hand, who is walking in the midst of the 7 golden lampstands, says this, I know your works and your labor and your endurance, and that you are not able to bear evil ones, and have tried those who say they are emissaries and are not, and have found them false. And you have been bearing up, and have endurance, and have labored for my name's sake, and have not become weary. But I hold this against you, that you have left your first love. So remember from where you have fallen, and repent, and do the first works, or else I shall come to you speedily, and remove your lampstand from its place, unless you repent. Yet this you have, that you hate the works of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. To him who overcomes, I shall give to eat from the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of Elohim. And to the messenger of the first assembly in Smyrna write, This says the first and last, who became dead and came to life. I know your works and pressure and poverty, yet you are rich in the blasphemy of those who say they are Yehudim and are not, but are a congregation of Satan. Do not be afraid of what you are about to suffer. See, the devil is about to throw some of you into prison in order to try you, and you shall have precious 10 days. Be trustworthy until death, and I shall give you the crown of life. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. He who overcomes shall by no means be harmed by the second death. And to the messenger of the assembly in Pergamos write, He who has the sharp two-edged sword says this, I know your works and where you dwell, where the throne of Satan is, and you hold fast to my name and did not deny belief in me, even in the days in which Antipas was my trustworthy witness, who was killed near you, where Satan dwells. But I hold a few matters against you, because you have there those who adhere to the teaching of Balaam, who taught Balak to put a stumbling block before the children of Israel, to eat food offered to idols, and to commit whoring. So you also have those who adhere to the teachings of the Nicolaitans, which teaching I hate. Repent, or else I shall come to you speedily and fight against them with the sword of my mouth. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. To him who overcomes, I shall give some of the hidden manna to eat. And I shall give him a white stone, and on the stone a renewed name written, which no one knows except him who receives it. And to the messenger of the assembly of Thyatira write, This says the son of Elohim, who has eyes like a flame of fire and his feet like burnished brass. I know your works and love and service and belief and your endurance. And as for your works, the last are more than the first. But I hold against you that you allowed the woman Isabel, who calls herself a prophetess, to teach and lead my servants astray, to commit whoring and to eat food offered to idols. I give her time to repent of her whoring, and she did not repent. See, I am throwing her into a sick bed, and those who commit adultery with her into great affliction, unless they repent of their works. I shall slay her children with death, and all the assemblies shall know that I am the one searching the kidneys and hearts. I shall give to each one of you according to your works. And to you I say, and to the rest in Thyatira, as many as do not possess this teaching, and who have not known the depths of Satan, as they call them, I am not putting on you another burden, but hold fast what you have until I come. And he who overcomes and guards my work until the end, to him I shall give authority over the nations, and he shall shepherd them with a rod of iron, as potter's vessels shall be broken to pieces, as I also have received from my Father. I shall give him the morning star. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies.